It's on.
Huh?
It's on.
Is that? I never know it today, every Friday. I never know today is Friday. I didn't even know. Trust me, if my son never told me today is Friday, I wouldn't even know. That's to show you. I am so far gone. I am so far gone, people. I didn't know today was Friday, though. My son just told me, Dad, today is Friday, though. You're not doing a bus up sweat? Well, this old man, bus up sweat. I will tell them people. So today, a long time I don't do a bus up sweat. I didn't know today was Friday. I thought today was Thursday, so you gotta forgive me, people, please. But I want to welcome to a long time Bus Up Sweat Friday. Bus Up Sweat Friday, it has not gone nowhere, people. I've just been doing a lot. And like I said, I didn't even know today was a Bus Up Sweat Friday. I didn't even know today was Friday. I'm gonna do a quick little thing. Just coming from outside, had a whole lot to do. Stay busy like a killer bee. But today, we're not gonna do a whole bunch of push-ups. We're gonna do combat the fear. The little skinny old man, alright, gonna deal with some self-defense business. You know, I don't think I am Mr. But ASS, no, I don't think so. But it's important, very important to be able to defend yourself, you know? Very important. So I'm just gonna give you a few little demonstrations and few little ideas. And I always know, no matter where it's at, here, there, or over there, one state of mind. Because you only have one time in a lifetime, people, to defend that life that you got. The life that the Almighty God give you, you have one time. Full camouflage today. With you, yeah, full camouflage, militant style, huh? Yeah, so swim and trim. That is what it is. We are dealing with the blacks. Important. What is this guy here? Where you going? Mazi, what is this guy here? Go over here, meet him. It's important to deal with the blacks. Very important to learn the self-defense. You never know when, where, whom. And gotta be quick. Gotta stay sharp. What's going on here? Anybody here? 5 people are here. Are y'all guys coming? Long time I don't do about. Are y'all guys coming share the video? I am using my own personal life, you know, to let y'all guys know I have been around. I've been for the rough and the tough. Yeah, I have been around. Man, fix it and see if it's good. Is it good? It look good? Is the camera straight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to put that a little higher? That's the highest it could go.
We could put it up a little bit.
Check from the neck. From the neck. The neck up there. And one up. Gotta lock all these before they come down. I'm talking about the neck. See the neck? Yeah. So yes, guys. So, I'm going to just deal with a little cat. How much people like that?
4, 3.
Breathing is important. The breathing capacity. If you control your breathing capacity, you are able to rejuvenate the body, not being tired, getting burned quick. So you know how to breathe. So you have a thing here, it's called the navel circular. Right here. This is your navel circular. You got your heart, okay, on the left. That's your navel circular. Relax yourself, free yourself, shoulders. Start within your hip. Yeah, 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 yeah. Right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, so this here is an upward block. And sometimes the upward block is more of a head block. Head block. So in case somebody come to strike you with a 2 before, some type of object, you could use this block, which is an upward block, to protect yourself. See there? This come right above the head, hand at the side, old school. Alright? So it's, see? Hands move. Right? Do I get that? Upward block. You want the hand to twist, not completely like that. It's a bad thing to put the hand. Yeah, hold this little boy. It's a bad thing to have your hand twist in that form here. If someone gonna struck you with a bat, a piece of metal or whatever the case may be, and you put your hands like this, it'll break your hand. This is a direct blow to that bone right here. So you need it slant and twist in a formation where it glides. The object glides off your hand. The object glides off your hand. Glides off your hand. You don't need to put your hands like that. It's a bad thing for someone to hit you with a bat or object and you raise your hands like that. The one time he hits you, he'll break your hand. But if you put it like this, it's a glide. It's a glide. See? It's a glide. So you want that object to glide off your hand. So when it hit that, what you call it, that weight, that ability of that weight coming down on your hands is a glide. So you want your hands like this. Twist where the bone is not directly like this, okay? But it has a twist with a slant where the object glides off the hand. And that's an upward block. So it's important that you know your blocks. Upward block, upward block, upward block, upward. Here, 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 got another block where they call a outside block, where it comes like this. The outside block is where someone is actually trying to poke you with a knife. All praise unto the Most High. I don't know how much people I got. I didn't even know today was Friday. I keep on saying I'm going to have a bust of sweat. But today we're going to do fast little stuff. We're going to do self-defense. For all those of you who's just coming in, as you come and smash the like button, today's bust of sweat is more of a self-defense awareness to protect yourself at one time in a lifetime. So we are talking about blacks, and we are saying to use blacks in different situations. A person might have a knife and want to poke you, stretch out to poke you, and you could black out, black out. See how it comes? Black out, black out, black out, black out. This block goes two ways. You could block either out or you could block in, inside block. So this is the out and this is the in. Okay? So we're learning these blocks because these blocks play a very important role in your everyday life. In your everyday life. So you never know when it might pop out. You never know where it might pop out. And at that time, you don't have no weapons, and that person do has a weapon, and you're going to have to defend yourself. What is this guy doing in here? Oh, that's him. So, you have the outside. Look how it goes. It's an X form. So if I was standing here and the guy go to poke me, I would knock this hands right off. Right off. See where that comes from? It's coming from here. Get it out. Knock it out. One thing about blocking, it's not just only the block. There's the block and the counter attack, where you remove, you attack, bam, bam, okay? And especially if they have a knife. You don't want them to be able to move that knife around, okay? You don't want them to able to move. Most people, they like to try to poke you. So you wait when that knife comes in, after you block, you grab onto the wrist. You breaking wrist. Hands, the thing about hands, this is a joint right here in the wrist. This is a joint here. This is another joint here. Right in the elbows. There's another joint here. See, there are joints that allow your hands to move. You gotta be familiar with these joints. How could you break these joints? Snap these joints out. So we know the wrist is a joint. Okay? We know right here is a joint. See how that moves? And these are joints right here. So when you're aware of where joints are, you can able to dismantle people. This is another joint here. The elbows here into the arms. Right here is another joint. So sometimes you could poke you. If you hit here upwards, you will break this here. This is not allowed to go up. It's only allowed to bend back and forth. So there are ways when you block, you grab. Say he tried to stab you, you block. After you block, you grab that hand, you pull him forward, you go to the back of his arms right here. The elbows. When you knock that in, you break that arm. You got the leg area, these are joints. Ankles, these are joints. Okay? So you gotta learn these joints where they're situated, how you could disarm the opponent. Now some guys are strong. Some guys are physically strong. And you could disarm him. Even right here, within the shoulders. This is another joint here. Within that shoulder, that whole shoulder move right here, this is a joint right here. And sometimes you could damage people by even punching right here, punching in within the joint, you strain the joint. So you got wrist, you got elbow, you got shoulder. And these are 1 joint, 2 joints, 3 joints. When you know where the joints are, crazy. Number 2, most people does not know how to use a knife. They would rather come at you like this. Always try to poke you. So when you know these things, the best way this is my style with a knife. You know, this is my style. I never use my knife, hold my knife like this. If I'm gonna use a knife on me, gonna fight, you gonna fight me like this. In that case, I could slash you, cut your throat, stab. See how much access that I have? It's very, reliable as much movements that you could do with the knife. So me and you, if I was fighting with someone and I had a knife, this is the way you will see my knife in my hands. Right? So I can stab you here, cut you here, stab you here, cut. Okay? See the difference? When your knife is like this, it's easy to get rid of it. It's easy to get rid of this. Because all what you're trying to do, you're trying to poke. And if the guy knows about the joints in the wrist, joints in the elbow, joints in the shoulders, he will break your hand. Okay? So the most thing for a knife guy, you will know if he's a knife guy. Because this is how he wants to do. This is how he wants to do you. Okay? See? I could come up and come back in. Come up and come back in. I could stop, turn around, stop. Simple. Like an assassin. But you must learn that a human body, you must let your eyes always take in the whole diagram of that individual. Gotta watch the moves. Gotta always be ready. Because sometimes he's moving with the hands, but the feet is out of order. So you can block and kick the feet. And again, within the legs, there are many weak spots. Right here, which is the ankle, down right here, that you could kick it a certain way, kick it in, and break that leg in, break the ankles, let it go in. You got the kneecaps that you could kick. Most guys I see in boxing, most guys that want to fight you, they're always like, come on. You notice that leg that they step on? It's always in the front. I will break your leg, me personally, because I could see you a boxer and you're coming with this leg. This is the leg that you're moving on. My job is to get rid of the leg. And I know exactly where to kick you to break that leg. Okay? I could be very nasty, but very humble at the same time. I never want to be a bully. I like to be just easy going. Give you the benefit of the doubt that I'm a weakling. Okay? So, in my days, learning this art and what I learned from the sensei and what I self-taught myself, I had a little technique, or a kata, should I say, that started like this. Hoof. It got to do with blocks. There are 36 blocks, 20 blocks, 10 blocks. But whatever you do, always reform yourself. So one of my stuff is like this. So this is a punch, straight punch. Okay? It's a cheap punch. All right? With this here, it's a kata. So I will demonstrate this kata. You're gonna have to follow me with the phone. How much people I got here?
7.
7.
Nah, it's got the whole thing.
I got the whole thing. So let's try this here. This is a technique with a kata that allows you to be swift with what you do. Here we go. Hush. See here? See what's happening here? See? You notice the way I stand? You cannot stand too straight. One thing with doing this martial art, this art is you cannot never stand up with a straight leg. The leg is broken. You must always give a bend within the leg. A bend within the leg prevents your leg from being broken. Most guys, you see, they start finding the leg straight like this, flush. That's the instant break. I'll give you the Yoko Gary, straight kick to the knee. I'll break that leg. Yeah, that leg will go in like that. Okay? So you always got to leave that bend. See how it goes? See what's it? If you kick this, you're not going to break it. Because there's this bend right here. And you must learn to be light on your feet. You don't put too much weight on your stance. Because if you put a lot of weight on your stance and they kick your stance, you'll find that you fall down. You must be lightweight on your feet. Lightweight. Almost like always lightweight. Okay? Have that whole rhythm in that kick, that whole body energy within that kick, but yet to light like a cat. Like if I had to jump. Okay? Look. You gotta be swiftful. So when you kick, you can move it. You can move it. You can You want to have that sting, like a whip, but sting. Okay? You gotta be light on that feet. Never put all your weight on that feet. Yeah, come on. And after the kick, after you going falling down. He kick, you move. He kick, you move. He kick, okay? You could, yeah, that, you hear what he say? Like a snap, like a fist. You see? Yeah? See, it's like a stinger. It stings you. Proper feast. Have you ever noticed? Most guys, you always see them with a cast in their hands. Oh yeah, man, I had a fight last night. I said, who you fighting? Who's fighting this dude? What happened? They break 2 fingers. They break 2 fingers. Simple little fight that even lasts for 5 minutes, or even 2 minutes, they break 2 fingers. Because the one time they punch that person, the fist was not proper. One of the things that you could do is to go on your fist. And one of the things, I got some rings in my hand, take them off. I was telling my son, that's how he got this, the brother. Started going on your knuckles and stay there. Stay on your knuckles. By you staying on your knuckles all the time, allow you to make a proper fist. Helps to build the knuckles, build the wrist. There's strength within that punch. That when you punch, your punch is appropriate. Your punch, you can punch. That's why I can punch the iron, punch the wall. And that's one of the things that people should do. Just go on your knuckles. Stay on your knuckles. No pain, no gain. And this will help you to make a proper feast. You will start breaking your fingers, your pinkies, your big time, when you go on your knuckles. These are the procedures to make a proper feast. becomes a proper soldier. Alright? This martial art world is conditioning. I don't think that I'm the baddest of bad. But what I know is, you come running with me, you're going to hold something. I'm going to give you something to hold. And it's nothing to fight me and end up going to the hospital tomorrow with a whole bunch of blood clots. You hear the word when we use blood clot? And in reality, there is blood clot. There's where you hit certain people so accurate that 3 days after, 4 days after, 1 week after, 2 weeks after, they get sick. They get sick. And the reason for that is the accuracy and the chi that holds behind that punch. You ever see a guy punching like one of these punching bags? That guy, yeah, I got one of them right here. But he punching. Every day he's there punching that bag, but he has not found the true idea behind that punch. See, Bruce Lee has a punch, which is a very short punch. Which is a very short punch. Okay? Most people like to take punches all the way from back here. You ever see them? They're fighting, the punches come from all the way back here. You know, pulling a muscle in the arm. Your punch don't have to come from all the way back there. Your punch could be right here, but effective. It could be right here. It could be right here. Right here. Right in front of here, but effective. Very close. Effective. This has all got to do with chi. Okay? You don't have to be 200 pounds, 300 pounds to really knock the lights out of somebody. You will be a skinny guy like me, even like my son. But when you practice, stand on your fists, okay? Day after day on the concrete, wherever the case may be, you were there training, putting your best into yourself, shaping, chiseling yourself to come full armor. These things stay with you forever. I don't go around looking for trouble with people. I'll be very humble. I'll be very, 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 very humble. I'm sorry. Peace and blessings. Oh, my bad. And you might think I'm weak. That's why I said I don't want to be a troublemaker. I don't like bullies. I hate bullying. Because within the bully mind, he believed that he could kick your butt. He look at you like a nobody. But he don't know the things that you do to keep yourself in the right position, in the right order. That when you come to the bully, someone that's like him himself, you know how to destroy him. So I get my equipment. This is a heavy bag right here. And I want to condition everything. I want to condition me, everything. So I don't want to be out there in the fields playing that I'm Mr. Bad Butt and then get my butt kicked. I want to be Mr. Dumb. Mr. Don't know it. I don't know nothing until you go around keep messing with me and I gotta open y'all a can of whip ass. Okay? That you gotta say, oh my God. So this is a heavy bag. And see how I don't want to do too much because I got neighbors. But this is what gotta use all these things. Forearms, feet, head punch, Right in the middle of your head, guys. Like I said today, I didn't even know that today was Friday. I'm doing so much. So we're not going to go up in too much. But I'll make this first Friday to be the introduction into the art. Right in the middle of your head, there's a soft spot. And I don't care how big your head is. I don't care how much you're going to headbutt people and knock them out. That middle part of your head will always be soft. And this is where you learn, this is a hammerfist, where you learn sometimes somebody bear you. They hold your hand squeezing you. And the only opportunity that you got is that hammerfist. Right up in the head, in the center of the head. Now sometimes there are other people, you got your elbows. This right here. Sometimes you find yourself in a situation where a guy try to grab you, but you end up getting a he's bent. You could use your elbow to run in his spinal cord. Say he hold you around the waist, trying to pick you up. You got him. Okay? So he's kind of bent because he wants to pick you up, to body slam you. You get the elbows right here, you run it in his back. Not just in his back, but right into the spine area where he will give you a form of like this. Because you make sure you run this with pressure, cheap pressure in his back. So I want to tell people it's not how big you are, and it doesn't have to be about how strong you are. It's about your breathing capacity. All right? Each blow got to come from within. Each move that you make, see, it got to be precise. You got to learn the body. Find the weak spots of the body. Body has a lot of weak spots. Got the jawbone, this whole area here, where you can take advantage by, he send a punch, you block, you snap. Okay? He send a punch, look, he sends a punch, you block, step in, cross the jaw. Come back to your position. You watch him. This is why I love Ike Man. I love shows like that. You could call it, you could say already you watch too much karate. I learned something. It's not just watching karate. It's taking valuable information from the art. Now, like I say, the human body has a lot of weak spots. And if you know them, you will deal with them appropriately. Like number one, let's check the face structure. I mentioned to you the jawbone is one. Instant knockout. You got the jawbone, you got the temple. You don't want to ride too much in the temple because you could kill them there. You could knock them out and kill them here. They got the nose capacity, this here, right there. That if you right in the nose, you tear this up. He's gonna go bleeding for a very long time, rip his nose off, and even break his nose. If you clap his ear, say he grabs you. Remember, when one grabs you, get into your stance. See how my leg just curved? Look, he rushed onto you, he grabs you. See what it is? The leg change. Clap the ear. There are many ways to clap the ear. You could clap the ear with these. Right here. Bust his eardrums. You could snap it like this. Right here. You hear that? In the eardrums. So you could get rid of you because he rushed you. As he rushes you, hold your stand, clap it. Broke the joke. Get out of here. See, it's everything within the hip. Within the hip. So the hip, it plays this role. Alright? Within the hip. Sometimes he rush you and he rush you. See? The leg. Look how as he rush you. See what happens from here? You hold back. It's all in the hip. Block, clap, step, jaw, old tempo. You gotta disarm them real fast. You don't take time. You don't play tug of war with people. You don't want to roll on the ground and you and him is rolling, he's grabbing you. You gotta learn to allow people to get away from you. So you deal with the vital organs. I call it vital organs. So right here, you got your solar plex. Right here. One of the places that you could hit someone and freeze them instantly from being aggressive. He's being aggressive, he's big, he's strong, he's angry. You gotta be cool. Be cool. You can't allow your anger and your temper to make you burn out energy. You get tired real fast. So when someone is angry and very hyper and it's the best time. Because one punch, right here in the solar area. You got all here. Remember, you got your stomach right here. But your organs are not here. Your organs are back here. Liver, kidney, and everything is back here. Alright? So you gotta watch that. He attacks, you black, right here in the, not here, but here. Oh, here. You find him on the floor. He's like spitting up. He can't breathe because you know exactly where to hit him. This leg here, this is your knees, this is your thigh. Right within the inner thigh is one of the softest area where even a grown man that is 400 or 500 pounds holds you. You get your knee and push it in, coming in. Yeah. It's okay, come. Doesn't matter. Don't come. It's okay, it's okay. What I want to show you guys is this. Turn this way. You see the whole knee here? This is the kneecaps. This is the whole thigh. Within the inner, when they approach you, you approach them. Right here. See what happens? You see how quick he curves in? You see how quick he curves in? Because all in here, I don't care how much squats do you do. I don't care that you're pushing 500 pounds. Whatever you do. How big is your leg? Just know within the inner thigh, there's always, with a little skinny person, my son, your daughter, she knows to step in and push that knee right in between the inner thigh. They will collapse. They will collapse. You got to learn this body and knows this body. Know the areas of the human body where you could use as advantage to you. You got the gullet, which is the throat area, where it's very vulnerable. And as soon as the guy put his hands on you, you hit him right up in this here. I need instantly instantly. It's not expecting because this is sensitive. This area here where you choke. You choke. You got your Adam's apple right here. It's very sensitive. You got your ear, but you got the back of your ear right here. Some big guy hold you. You get your tongue. This guy, you push it back here. I don't care how big and strong he is. He's going to let you go. Because this is going to upset his whole day. His mouth going to start making saliva. It's going to start feeling nasty. He got to let you go. Even within the wrist, you got 5 fingers. Between every finger, as you can see, you got joints. You got joints here, you got joints here, and there's spaces within every finger. Come a minute. Come again. Most people believe because they're big, they will dominate you. But simple as you see this right here, put up your hand like this. See, every finger, there are joints. This is all bone here, but there's a space here, space here, space here. Each of these 5 fingers, there's space in between them. So, all right, simple, all right? Any one of them, turn this way. Learn them, turn this way, turn this way. He's pointing his hands and you're keeping it grab instantly. As it grabs, this is a joint. You see this here? See how it made? So I already twisted and now it's vulnerable. It could be broken. You could even move here. This is another joint. All this is a joint here. This is attached. Attachment, attachment, attachment. Attachment. All these attachments. Look, come over here. I want to show you. Be aware that the body is made of joints. This is a joint right here. See this? These are ankles right here. This is knee right here. You kick it this way, it breaks. You kick it this way, it breaks. This is a spine. All this is your spine right here. There are ways, if you hit someone directly in that bone, send the bone here, it sends a shock wave. Center head, you have the temple, the nose bridge, the gullet, the solar plex, the navel circular. You got all your organs that most people believe the organs are here. Rich, your organs are actually back here. That's where all your organs lay. Look, your organs are back here. These are where they lie. Liver, kidney, and all that is back here. Yours. So when you learn the human body, you could defeat it. I don't care how strong it is. Your shoulder, I'm giving you tips. Today I ain't gonna do no push-ups and none of all that. We're gonna do that the next time. But I wanna educate my people. You don't have to join the martial arts for 6 months, a year to know that. These things are there. They're there for your advantage. Know yourself. You try, look to yourself, check yourself out. See all the vulnerable spots, your nose, here, back here, from the 7 chakras coming down from here. All these are vulnerable. To your spine, to your lower back, vulnerable. So if you know where to hit someone, after you as master, then you can see me when I go down and put it back. So to get stronger within your knuckles, is to do these, and stay there. Stay there. Conditioning. Conditioning. Now, I will tell you, people, today is just quick break. I'm breaking things down. Most people that does not like to do full regimen of push-ups, they're losing the game. Because why they're losing? If you just accustomed with this, it's bad for you. Because the full regiment will allow you to condition the entire arm and shoulders. Full regiment. In that case, you're building an entire arm. You're building fingers. You're building the center of your hand, your wrist, your forearms, elbows, biceps and triceps, shoulders and shoulder cups. You would like to go the right way about it. Most people, they do squats. Squats are beautiful. Some people want to do their squats like that. Well, they're different squats. They want to do this. I don't like these because I think these take away from the appropriate, effective way, which is find a box and squat like you're skiing. Okay? Squat like you're skiing. In that way, I believe in building the full capacity. It's one leg above of my legs. I want to build my instep, my ankles, my calf, my knee, my thigh, my inner leg, my glutes, my lower back. So by me going like this, I am creating a complete leg, an entire leg workout with the squats. By me doing this, I am cheating. Because now, my toes are pointing this way, and you think you're doing something, but it's not as effective as keeping both toes pointing forward. In this kind of static game, you find many people take the shortest way to say that they're fit, that they're strong. Now, one could be naturally strong, but to put one to the test is to actually press one upon his ability. This is why a lot of guys that you find looking strong or saying that they're strong, you're not going to find them running. They hate running. Now, if you love doing legs, if legs is your thing, then legs come within the capacity of running. Nothing builds legs more than running. Legs. Nothing beat legs more than running. How you doing squats, you have the ability to cheat yourself with a squat like this. Huh? But if you have to keep your toes pointing front, directly in front of you, and squat to the bucket, you'll see a different thing. Now, just as you have that movement, it's the same way if you're running for a very long distance. You'll get a complete workout. There are people, squats is very important, but it's even much more important when you do it the perfect way. And it's like I was saying before, with the small weights that was there. And it's like I'm saying before, most people, you will see them with a 45 pound, 90 pound, and you will see them straining to lift up this 90 pound by doing and they drop it down, bloop, right on, they drop it down. But I say, I will take this 10 pounds and allow you to know that you not lifting up the 90 pounds, the 50 pound, the 40 pound. You take the 10 pounds and you work with them. And you will find out it will give you a different body. A different body. Where this body will be solid and massive. Okay? It will give you a different body. It is not how much that you can lift up. It's what you do with what you got. This is 10 pounds. But there are sets that you will do that you will not able to do with the 90 pound or the 50 pound. But this 10 pounds, which is 20 pounds, will rip your body. Most people believe of getting huge, just getting brolic. But even when they get that brolic, the average thing that they do, they doesn't have the capacity to do it. I goes to the crunch and I watch people over there. And I see the goals and I hear them, and they drop that weight down, bradam, they drop it down. And they come back again and they do the same thing. And I goes with the 12 pound, with the 10 pound. I picks up sometimes the 30 pound, the 35 pound, the 40 pound. But the condition and the rip. And I have, like me, I'm a person, I'm very honest with what I do. I don't live in the gym. I only go to the gym now and then because it's cold outside. I does a lot. I'll not go to the gym for about a week and a half or 2 weeks. I'm thinking to go look this week is a new week and today is Friday. I didn't go the whole of this week. So that actually this is like 2-3 weeks. I have not made no videos at the gym. Because it's nothing wrong going to the gym. But I believe that my natural ability upon how things supposed to be is different from the average guy thinking. The average guy believes that the more he pumps iron, the bigger he gets. It's true. The stronger he gets, it could be, yeah. But he's denying himself on his own capacity. See, I would mess with the 10 pound, and the 10 pound would give me something different from what the guy is pushing the 9 pound. And again, I don't like weights. And everybody loves something different from a different person. Okay? But one of the key things that I bring to you all is to let you all know my ability is not for weights. My ability is naturally. It's a natural thing. It's using my own body weight to accomplish all my goals. There's nothing wrong adding weights to it. There's nothing wrong with that. But most people would rather spend a whole lot of time. I go to the gym and I see when the guys is at the gym working out, and I says to them, okay, you want to do weights, you can do your weights, but every workout you do, we're going to do 50 push-ups. And they say, nah, man. I say, every workout you do, we're going to do 25 pull-ups. They say, oh, yeah, nah, man, I don't like doing that. Because they're addicted to the weight. So they have one state of mind and strength. I want to be strong in every area. And one of the most important strength that I want is mind ability strength. Okay? Not just iron strength. That's why I run. I did the 10K and I pushed myself. I did it before. I have run 15 miles, 20 miles, but I did the 10K because I didn't do it for a long time. The average guy would not want to run 10 miles. And guys, they have another run coming in January. It's a 5 mile, 5K. So if y'all want to participate, come on, join, do that run with me in January. $50 to go in. It's a New York run. But I like this type of challenges. Why? Because it allows me, soul, mind, and body, to push myself. Not no weights. And most guys I see at the gym, in an hour time, hour and a half, you know what they say to me? Red, that's it, man. I've been here for 2 hours, I've been here for an hour, that's it. Especially when I'm introducing the calisthenics to them, where it's free, no weights. No weights. Just you working with your own body. And they run away from that. So that tells me that the vital strength is within the weights. Because anytime they got to use their own ability without their own body weight, without the weights, then they get burned quick. They get tired fast. But they could sit there and show someone, and then after a while, I don't want to straighten myself. I go to the gym and people say, yo, bro, I do the 80, I do the 100 in the weights, and brother say, bro, yo, you strong, man. I see young brothers coming, they do the 40, they do the 30, they do the 20. But and brother said, but Red, how come you're not that big? You're not big, but you're strong. Because I've been working with me. I'm about right now 160. I'm 160. So if I could flex, let me see if I could bang 50 pushes right here.
You got 12 people here.
Appreciate the 12 people I have. Let's count people. You can see me good? Mm-hmm. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold a break. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 20. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold a break. That's 30. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it. What's the last one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, let's say we was at the gym. And like I said, I'm doing a lot. I didn't even know today was Friday. I take my stuff serious, but there are other things that is more important. Running back and forth with school and dealing with the issues, dealing with that, not focusing on the way I'm supposed to. You know, it's a lot going on in my life. I'm not no young boy. I'm not no 30-year-old. I'm not no 34-year-old. I'm not no 26-year-old or 28-year-old. I mean, I'm approaching 60, man. I'm approaching 60. But the difference with me approaching the 60 is the conditioning upon the results of how my body looks. So obviously, I have to be doing something right. Now, if I was going to the gym every day, working hard every day, pushing this 24/7 every day, I would look. But like I say, there's nothing wrong for somebody to do that if you ain't got no responsibility, not how the way I have. You know, I gotta think how I'm gonna make $1. I got the life in a bottle, okay? I got all these things doing. You know? I got all these things doing. I'm not an idler. I stay creating. These young guys, the testosterone is what they call it. Testosterone is all up in their head. I'm not hanging on no one. But my life is more of a challenge every day for me. When you're young, you can do a lot. And I don't envy no young man, because God still give me the ability, being my age and able to run 10 miles. Well, some of these young men couldn't even run 5. So this is ability. And my ability, hey guys, if you want your drinks, you know you can contact me. Yeah, this is my mango pineapple, excellent. And this is for the man, nature, rising thunder.
Give me your email.
Yeah, if you want these drinks, rising thunder, lunch in a bottle, you could email me at redshine1967@gmail.com. You can get these drinks. I got a big variety. And this is what I'm talking about. I am saying again, guys, I didn't even know today was Friday. I'm doing a lot. It's just a while ago I was sitting, I just came in, and I just finished making a bunch of drinks. That's my freezer right here. It's full with drinks. And my son said,
Let them leave a comment under the video.
yeah, you guys can leave a comment under the video if you want these drinks, if you want your t-shirts, you want your sweaters, let me know. But I am saying to you guys that me approaching 60 have the ability and the capacity that the Most High God has blessed me with to run 10 miles, to come out and do things, have the body, look. This is no rods, no steroids, no GMC, none of that. A lot of these guys are taking GMC, they're taking protein, all kind of stuff from GMC. They don't show you that they're doing that. They're not natural. You can tell a natural body when you see a natural body, guys. Come on, man. You guys been around. Y'all know a natural body when you see a natural body. The guys who take steroids, they always pump up. They always go bulky, over bulky. If you're eating clean and you're eating idle, your body looks like mine, bro. It's a different look. They lie to y'all. Tell y'all they don't do this, they're vegans, they do that, they're lying. They're taking all type of mineral tablets and all type of stuff. They don't show you all that. You can tell a natural body when you look at a natural body. And a natural body, it's sustained, it stays with you. If my body was on rods and GMC, it would demolish long time. My body would demolish long time. But since my body is original, and the workouts that I do, it's the right capacity that what puts me into this predicament that I am. I don't like to show, because they're pirate. I got so much, but I'm not bringing. I fall back a little to see.
Because you're afraid how they teach it.
I'm afraid how they just kidnapping everything I do. So I ease off a little bit. Let me see their creativity, what they're creating and bringing. And so far, they're stuck. Because they ain't seen nothing new. You see the little star that I just showed you? I bet you'll see that a month, 2 months from now. Look at it again. Don't forget what you see. 2 months from now, you've seen everybody doing these. But you know what I know? I'm an inspirator. I inspire people. But they ain't gonna say it. They're gonna sit there, pirate it, take it. So I stopped for a minute. Let me see what's good. Let me see what they're coming with new. And I have not seen nothing new yet. But I guarantee you, right after I start putting out the Friday night Bust of Sweat continuously and start bringing my workouts, you will see them mimicking and pirating. But it's the love. This old man is original. I ain't got a battery in my back. I am doing all of this with the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Guys, I show you the martial arts. I don't want to put too much out there. I ain't no sensei. I ain't no black belt. Man, I am no belt. I ain't got no belt. But this old man has been around the edges. I have cut off the edges of being around the edges.
Hour and 7 minutes.
It's an hour and 7 minutes. But that's all what I'm going to give you. Because like I said, I never knew today was Friday. I never knew. I was sitting there right in that chair, take off my shirt, and I was about to go watch this Ukraine and Russia stuff going on. And my son said, Dad, today's Friday night, I make a video. I said, oh God, I just came in. I gave you all this. And this was not really of a workout. This was of an understanding to show you all the art. That you all should know the human body and how you could deal with it. Big guy, skinny guy, fat guy that wants to violate you. There are ways where you will hit him and you got to fall back. And one of the things I would say to you, stay conditioning. I got so much styles, man. I don't even want to show it right now because they, like I said, man, I know each one teach one, but I'm going to wait on my next Friday Bust of Sweat. I got in the corner here, I couldn't use my dip bar. There's a lot of things going on in the home right now. I couldn't do that. But I want you all to know I appreciate you guys. And look at the old man. I say old, but there's nothing old about me when I look at myself. When I look at my body the way I am for my age. You know, and I could even look better if I was doing weights like people do weights and take steroids and look all pumped up. I don't want to be like that. I want to be me, natural. I want to use my own ability, natural ability. You know, no roids, no creatine, none of that. Just being me and looking great. I like to be slim and energetic. So guys, it's an hour. I ain't gonna waste your time. Once again, if you want the drinks that I'm making, they're 100% healthy. No sugar, no water. They're perfect. We got the rising thunder. We got the lunch in the bottle. You know what I mean? We got agony. We got a whole bunch of drinks that I'm creating. And you can get all of them by subscribing to the channel. If your notification bell is off, guys, I would advise you to turn on your notification bell. If you're not a subscriber, be a subscriber. Like I said, I'm kicking back right now and just watching what they got. Because I know they're waiting for me to come with my new episodes, my new knowledge, so they could suck it in like sponge. Mm-hmm. But don't forget where you also that push-up, that man up, robotic push-up. Remember when you see this on the Redshot BlackStar. So if y'all want those drinks and you want to get a shirt, you want to get a sweater, whatever you want to get, do not forget the redshine1967 at gmail.com. And you can check me out on Teesprings also. And you can look up my new channel called Redbeard Workouts. Redbeard Workouts. Then my next channel is Red Bust of Sweat TV. Red Bust of Sweat TV. You can catch me on the Instagram too. And guys, like I said, I didn't know today was Friday. I came in late, and you see what time it is. I was to do this from 6, but I've been doing a lot. I've been doing a whole lot. And since doing a lot, I don't keep up. I know I gotta do what I gotta do, but I do what's more important. I had to deal with my son's school today. I made that video. Guys, go ahead and smash the like button on that video. Always send that video. See the purpose that why I make that video. See why we as a people, as a nation of people, as the Almighty God's people, gotta come together and unite. We gotta start building and doing things for us. We gotta stop depending on the enemy or those other nations, and we gotta start our agriculture. We gotta start feeding our own people. We gotta start importing, creating food, not importing, but creating food for our people, that we could take care of our people. We gotta get our own greens, our own whatever that we do, our black rice. They're giving us rice, we could get black rice. Black rice is better than white rice. We got quinoa, we got everything. We gotta start that Black Wall Street again. We gotta be responsible for us. We gotta open schools for our children and educate our children. If the Jew, the so-called the Jewish people, if they could rise up from all this they slumber, they could rise up and make their own schools, their own hospitals, and run the banks and ran. We could do it because, like I said, no one does things better than us. We taught all the other nations, so we have the capacity and ability to actually do for ourselves. We just gotta unite under the banner of the Most High God. And thank you all guys for subscribing and being on this channel. Okay, guys. I have any questions, man? Look, you hear this I'm telling me? I know today, like I said, I didn't really come out here to do nothing because I did a whole lot of stuff moving around. I'm tired. I didn't even know. I thought today was Thursday. Trust me, I found my mind is. Thought today was Thursday. I didn't even know today was Friday. After the day I was on the thing and I was saying Friday, and I didn't know today was Friday. So if I have any questions, I'm gonna take how much people that night?
9 right now.
No big gut. Look at the gut. No gut, people. No gut. Stay flat and trim. No gut. Everything's great. By the mercy of the Most High God. You know what I mean? Y'all got your comments, I'm gonna take it. I know this was nothing.
Gaza Cartel said enough love. Rasta from East London, UK, England.
Bless up Gaza, Ras. You don't know everything, Chris. Meantime, where they are and where we are, it's like we're there on a mission. The mission is the mission of the Most High. We now worry about we. God, we know us from time we do the works of the Creator. Everything else come after. Saying some enough man I look fear. We're not there for the fear. We're there for show the people that God is alive. We're there for show the people to understand who we are as kings and queens in the earth. Yeah. We're here for show the people love and to understand themselves. So we must unite and together we're going to rise as one people. And that's really there for show the people. The workouts is a must. That could come anytime, any day. But greater things for dealing with, you know, people. So yes, Gaza, you don't know.
Twin said all praises to the Most High.
Yes, my virgin twin, well, I love you, you know. My brother to another mother. Yes, I man. Love and prosperity. We just want to show them today about the martial arts, the art. The art is a serious thing. Man shall know thyself. And it's good to be humble and stay gentle. Yes, I. Bless up twin.
Tosh _Tosh 711 said, wow, I had no idea.
Yes, I. You have to be like a samurai. See? Why? Because no people like to underestimate people. We're not here for show off, you know. We're cool. We're just like water we run. Slow. See? But we're mighty in ourselves and in the Most High. We're not here to come prove nothing to nobody. We have to show them humble as a dove, you know. But, yo, as we are like a lamb, you know, we could turn into a lion. But we rather be humble and make them think what they want to think about us. but the art is there. And it's to improve yourself with the art, to learn the self-defense. Because you never know where and when you may end up in a problem and you will have to defend yourself. See?
Gumbo Clay said, bless up.
Yes, Congo. I don't know. I just the love and the truth we are bringing to the people them as warriors, you know. We are warriors and what we tell people, you see real warrior them, they don't go around starting problems with people, you know. We try to be most humble with people and show them love. And don't take our kindness for weakness and things say we soft. But we not soft. We just like the lamb, you know.
Healthy
Listen.
Andrew said, bless.
Yes, man. Healthy Andrew are just dedication of the Most High we are sent for it. You see? Come, my son. We are bring that.
His hair not
See?
done.
That's okay. We are bring that to the people then. And as we grow our offspring, we teach them to understand the love of the Creator, you know? And show them is who gonna carry our legacy. And we have to bring them in the right place. That is why the Most High has created male and the female and say, go fruitful and multiply. So we not come here for waste time. We is not no waste matter. We come here on a mission and that we are do. That's why we have enough children. You know? Yes, sir.
Um, Bahichita
Bahitita.
MX said, I agree. Punch from where your hands lie and not, hold on.
My brother Bahitita. Peace and blessings and love, you know. And the overstanding is great. Humble as a dove, we say, you know. You know, sometimes they say, you never know what fire is like. See, fire could be very comfortable, you know, if you know exactly.
Oh, he said, and not wind up your punches.
Yes, you know the thing. So we're dealing with inner chi. And with the inner chi, that's where the eye becomes unstoppable. This is why I always tell the people, Bruce Lee was really a role model to I man. And each one teach one. Because he leave things behind that I acknowledge in my life. And even going in my old age, that is nothing all about I man, you know. It's just the wisdom, you see there. I man put it to the test, and I know say yes, I man will pass it. And so I bring it to all those who have eyes and ears to hear and to see and to walk. Those with feet will walk into the righteous path of the warrior. Yes, I.
Freddie put up the fire emoji.
Yes, Freddie. Love the fire to burn all the wicked heart them, you know. Because we need the fire, you know, to crunch out, to all the evil forces, them to burn them out. And we need the fire because the fire is real. And you don't know the Most High God is the fire of all fire. Because right now, Almighty is very, very displeased with how man and man is living upon the face of the earth. The anger of the Most High God is kindling against man right now. Because man a move some weird sideways like some crap, you see that?
Deacon of Reality said we needed this live stream.
Yes, I. And that's why you should have seen the one this morning. And I here to bring them forth. And I always remember the people them, even more sometime where I must come forth and deal with the characteristics. And like I said, this will always be the characteristics. I man will job will always give I man health and strength to come do it. But there are other things that is more important. You see there? And that is why I man go and go mash up them type of thing the first. Mash up them work the first. Then of course, like today, what I share with the eye, them, with the world, with universal order, is to let them know, is to know the body, the human body. Because from the time you understand the human body, then of course, you could able to be one that able to help yourself when one is trying to break you or one is trying to belittle you or take advantage of you. You could dismantle one. You don't have to show one that you is a bully, but when one think one is a bully or one think one could overpower you, then you could use the art. See, you never show people much about this art until your back is against the wall and you have to defend yourself. And you have to deal with it swiftly and quickly. Yes, sir. You know what? Mumsy. So peace to the people them. And I enjoy that y'all guys, whoever that I had on the live here today, I appreciate y'all guys. Until more time, I man come forward and show y'all the things them. Until most I got inspired, I man, good over evil, you know. Like I said, my aesthetics is different from enough people them. It's not a big body, you know. See it is what the body hold and what's in the mind. You see? And in the heart. See? And as a warrior of the Most High, see? Jah always keep I man feet and strong, you know, like a lion. So when you see the lion here, this old lion, the lion not too well, you know, the lion just full of wisdom by the Most High. So all be tab, all be tab, all praises unto the Most High. Jah Rastafari. See there? Peace and blessings.